Hola, bonjour, hello. Welcome to Chantus Tarot. Hi everyone, welcome. This is a general love reading for the sign of Aries for the month of October 2021. You could have Aries anywhere in your astrological chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anywhere else. You could also be cross-watching for an Aries or just simply intuitively guided here. Whatever the reason or season, know that you are so very welcome. If you'd like to skip ahead to the reading, there is a timestamp listed in the description box below. Just quickly wanted to say, if you have Instagram and TikTok accounts, head on over there to see my daily oracle and tarot card readings. Same handle, at Chantus Tarot. If you're interested in a private reading, that information is also listed below, including a link to my Etsy shop. Before we begin, quick explanation of the spread. We have 6 cards here. Central card is sort of the overall arching general energy for the month. The card underneath is the energy that has yet to be revealed or not as obvious, could be hidden. And then the 4 cards on either side of the central card roughly represent the general energy for each week of the month. Remember, these readings are general. Not everything will resonate, so just take what does and leave the rest. Okay, Aries. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands. So this is fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm getting a defensive energy here. So you could be on guard. I feel like some of you are currently in the midst of a conflict with your significant other. If you're not currently involved with someone, it could be that you're feeling conflicted about dating or moving things forward with someone that maybe you just started dating because you're just not sure if you're ready for a relationship yet. So I'm getting that for some of you who are single, that's the case. For those of you who are already in an established relationship, I feel like this there may be a challenging time that you've recently just entered or is beginning with your significant other. At the center of the reading, Aries, we have the Star. So this is Aquarius energy. This is also a card of wish fulfillment. So I feel like things could be beginning to change if you're currently at odds or not seeing eye to eye with your partner, or if you're feeling conflicted about getting into a new relationship or dating again. I feel like there is still hope there. You know that the 9 of Wands that I just showed you is often referred to as the wounded warrior, someone who's resilient, who's not giving up. And to have hope is to also be resilient, to be faithful and hopeful that even if things are challenging, that they will work out eventually. You could be involved with an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. You could even have recently or plan to wish on a star. But yeah, I think you should, if you've been holding on tightly to your wishes or dreams regarding your love life, I feel like you should speak them out, write them out, because writing and speaking are very powerful and they can help you to manifest. So, you could wish on a star out loud, you could say a prayer, write it down, but I think that, if you want to maintain that hope and that wish for either for a new relationship or for a better or happier time in your current relationship, I think you should use tools, whether it's the written word or the spoken word, to bring that about, to help to manifest your dreams, your wishes. And this is a very fortuitous card. We have air energy under 8 of Swords. So yeah, I feel like you're all up in your head. Swords usually have to do with communication, thoughts. And you see this person is, they're kind of in an open cave, but these swords that surround them are not a complete circle, right? Like this person could get up and walk away easily, but it's their thoughts that have imprisoned them. There's quite a decent bit of air energy. We have 3 of the 6 cards here are swords or air energy. I feel like you're all up in your head. And that, again, could be because you're in the midst of a conflict, or you're going back and forth with yourself over whether or not you want to move, begin dating or move a relationship forward, perhaps becoming more serious. But I see these as worries. You're worried. And I think you should recognize that I need to be reminded of this as well, that the things that happen to us, our experiences, are inherently neutral, right? It's how we perceive and react to them that makes something negative or positive. So take that into consideration, that it could be that the way that you're perceiving something needs to change in order for your outer experience to change. Next, we have the Magician. This could be Gemini presence. It could be involved with a Gemini or Aries possibly, but I'm getting more air energy here too, the Magician. So this card is a reminder that you are much more powerful than you realize. Even if you're going through some challenging times right now, Aries, you have the power to change your experience, whatever that means for you. For a lot of you, I feel like it's changing your perspective, realizing that you are more powerful and creative than you maybe are giving yourself credit for. You have the ability and the resources to change your experience. You just have to know and believe that. So I feel like nurturing your self-esteem, your confidence, tapping into your intuition, your creative voice, expressing yourself creatively, whatever that means for you, whether it's journaling, music, baking, cooking, just whatever activities that make you feel confident and strong, things that you do well. I feel like that will really help to bolster your self-esteem, your sense of self-confidence, your sense of control over your current life circumstances. Next we have the Five of Swords. So yeah, this is one of the cards that gave me the impression that there's a conflict going on right now. You see these two figures, they're not even on the same field, right? She's below, he's above, and they're looking in opposite directions. She's actually looking down at her hands. I feel like there's some sort of conflict here. And again, if it's, if you're single, it's with yourself. Or, I feel like for a lot of you who are in a relationship, you're not seeing eye to eye with someone about something. But you're not weak or helpless here. Even if, you have moments where you feel like that, you can take your power back, take your control, communicate what you need, what you want to this person, what things are working, what things aren't working. And if it's, if you're not currently in a relationship, make the changes in your life that you need to in order to feel okay where you are right now. I just, and I'm thinking like if, for example, if you've been meeting people, via some sort of dating app and that's not working for you and you're feeling conflicted about it, find another way to meet people. Become more involved in activities, meetups, doing things, maybe volunteering, things that will allow you to meet more people in a way that you feel comfortable with. That's just an example. But yeah, with this next to the Magician, I really feel like you have much more power in this relationship or in your current circumstances than you realize. You just have to change your perspective, how you're seeing things, how you're viewing things, including yourself. Next, we have more air energy, the Knight of Swords. So this is one of the fastest moving knights. I feel like you could be getting a message in the final weeks of October. This could also be you getting involved or being currently involved with a younger air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I read intuitively. I'm also getting travel here, so you may be traveling or be beginning to plan a trip towards the end of October. I like to see this progression here, and I'm talking about the progression from the Magician to the High Priestess, from 1 to 2. So I feel like for many of you, October will show you getting stronger, feeling more confident, and for some of you, coming to some sort of resolution, either with yourself or with a partner, if you currently have one. I feel like you're going to get more in touch with your intuition, with your instincts, with your own inner wisdom, your higher self as the month progresses. I feel like you should definitely do things that help cultivate your intuition, that gut feeling. And that's not fear. That's messages from your higher self, from the universe, from angels, from God, from whatever higher power that you believe in. With the Knight of Swords next to the High Priestess, I am getting a bit of an age gap. There, for some of you that might be the case. But I feel like if there's positive change, it'll be speeding up towards the end of October. That things with your significant other may start to improve, or just in general, maybe as you change your perspective about yourself and about the situation, things become lighter, easier for you as the month progresses. So I am seeing some conflict, but I'm seeing that you're going to be moving out of that, even if it's not in October and it happens later. I do feel like you're going to gain a better sense of yourself. Strengthening your self-esteem and your self-awareness. All right, Aries. In order to close out your reading, we're going to pick one card from the Power of Surrender deck. So angels, archangels, benevolent spirit guides, please provide us with one final love message for Aries for the month of October 2021. What Aries most needs to see, feel, hear, know, understand at this time. One final love message, please, Spirit, for Aries for October 2021. One final love message, please, for Aries, October 2021. One final love message, please, for Aries, October 2021. All right. One final love message, please, Spirit, for Aries, October 2021. Okay. Ow. Wow, we actually got two. You have surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. And next we have surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. I think these go hand in hand very well together, Aries. If you're going through a challenging time, either individually or in your relationship, let the stress go, right? I mean, worrying and, stifling yourself with negative thoughts isn't going to make anything easier for you. It's just adding insult to injury. So take some time, do some things, activities that you enjoy that help you to relieve stress, whatever that is for you. And, I think for a lot of you, it may be expressing yourselves creatively, but whatever that is, being outside, walking in nature, taking a bath, just things that are very grounding that help you to get in touch with yourself. And, it's possible that the reason that you're currently in conflict, whether, just with yourself or with another person, is because you've been worried too much about what other people think. And while you should be compassionate and considerate of other people's feelings, you shouldn't be so compassionate and giving to others that you don't have any compassion or self-love or understanding to give to yourself. You are just as important, Don't forget that, and don't lose yourself in trying to make other people happy. Choose your battles, but make sure that you are speaking your own truth and that you are communicating your thoughts and desires. And also make sure, that you aren't internalizing other people's issues or hang-ups or judgments. Don't do that. And I think taking some time to be quiet or engaging in activities that calm, de-stress, and relax you will help you to have more clarity, to be able to see things more clearly, whether or not you are adopting other people's attitudes or, ideas of what you need to be doing with your life. All right, Aries, I do hope that you enjoyed that reading. Thank you so much for the likes, shares, subscriptions, and comments. I ask that you please continue to do so. It helps to grow this channel. Wherever you are in the world, I'm wishing you so much love and light. Take good care.